Oh, hello guys! Hey everybody, welcome back to another update video straight to you, because remember when I did these? I sure do. Completely ignore me moving the camera a little to the right, it's fine! So anyway, first things first on the list, ignore this. Second thing on the list, see, there's a lovely invention called the external hard drive that, I'm sure you know where this story is going. Well, okay, in this case, actually, it's not corrupted, as it is just not reading anything on here. So, I have high hopes that it's not ruined. Just kind of not telling me what's on it. Because it still works as advertised, but it's just not reading anything. And, you know, with $100, I can get it fixed! In any case, that just means the stuff that's on my channel currently is just going to be on a halt until I can get all the stuff and the information back down there. And in the meanwhile, I'll probably just be making moments that I can and being on Rob's channel, like cards, and at the same time, or is it this way? It probably is over here, actually, because this thing is mirrored so that I can see what's going on. In any case, I can't really edit any of the series that I've been doing so far, including the montage series that I was almost actually finished with for a few of them. So I guess in the meanwhile, more new content, I guess? Well, there's one thing that I do want to at least like start doing more of, is trying to get better at doing covers. That's not the main thing I do, but seeing the popularity of the Furret Walkapella video I did, like, I made that video in like a day, and I just kind of randomly put that together, and so many people love it. Like, look at all the comments that I've gotten on it so far, and look at all the look at all the comments, look at the like to dislike bar, the amount of views it's gotten. It's the most amount of views that I've gotten on a video in like the past 3 years, and it's just a meme. So, I mean, I guess I thank you guys for that, and, I'll do the full version eventually. You'll see, it's gonna suck. I'm more inclined to do more shitposty stuff like that. Just, if anything comes to mind that I'll just work with. You know, it'll just come to mind, I'll just make a video about it, and, oh, look, I made another one. Chris, don't leave that in, please. Just leave that out of the video. I do have a few more covers that I want to do, and I have a few planned for like later in October for a few Halloween. I have at least 2. One's a redo of a song I already did, and one is one that I said I would do years ago, but never actually went and did it. And hopefully both of them will be coming out around the end of October. That's what I'm rooting for. I can't promise anything, but that's what I'm hoping for. At the same time, I also hope to God that eventually I do get enough funds to fix this lovely thing, because it's like $600-700 to get this thing repaired. And I have no idea how I'm gonna come up with that money, because I am a broke bitch. So, this isn't even the right one. It's this. This is the right one. This is just a prop one that also just doesn't happen to work, so I just use this. Anyway, beside the point. So, what I have down there, and this is completely optional. You don't have to do any of this. What I put down in the description now, I revised the descriptions of videos going forward from the one this is airing. I put in a donate link in case you want to. You don't have to at all. I'm not forcing this upon everyone and upon anyone. It's just, it would just help a little bit. And I put a Ko-fi link down there too, and a GoFundMe for something that I'm planning on doing long term. Again, you don't have to contribute to any of those. And I was considering making a Patreon. I technically have one, it's just not made yet, and I have no idea what incentives I would do, especially when I can't really get my previous stuff done yet. So I'm hoping that I can figure something out, but like at the moment I don't know. Maybe I'll just kind of just make it, hope for the best, and maybe people will just donate just to do it. I don't know. Like, again, it's all up to you. You don't have to do any of it. It would just help a bit in making it go by faster. I also should point out really hate asking for money like this, because that's not who I am. But it's gotten to a point where it's really difficult to manage this and going back to school and working on a YouTube schedule and working the job that I do. So it's really hard. It's really difficult to do all this stuff all at once. But I love doing this. I managed to make it work. And it's not like it's a super, like, it's not like it's the thing that I want to stop doing anytime soon. I want to keep going strong, and I have a bunch of ideas that I want to do, and a bunch of stream series I want to get to. And maybe at this point, I was planning a bunch of like side stuff to do to lead up to a big series that I want to do some editing on. And in the moment, I could potentially just start working on that series because I don't have anything obligated at the moment. Of course, again, that's going to take a while, leading up to a certain final 48-hour event, but let's not get into any specifics. In terms of streams I want to do, there's a few I want to do with my sister, who's home for the summer, and I want to do more stuff with my friends, more streams with my friends, more games, just more stuff in general. I have a few. I want to try to get through E3. I don't know when this is going up. It'll probably go up either like Friday night or Saturday. I wanted to do videos on Persona 5 The Royals initial drop, Persona 5 Scramble, the Mario Maker direct that I saw with Pooja, my friend Pooja, both Pokemon directs, all the drops, the announcements that came out that I want to talk about. I want to talk about it. I apologize if this is going on a little bit rambly. I should point out there is also a video series of a sequel series I want to do a react series on, kind of. But I want to refine the style that I started with that initial trailer drop, and I'm sure 3 of you know where I'm going with this. That's right. Elements of Justice finally dropped. Why am I in the shadows? Lights, can you please fucking... Ah! That's right. Elements of Justice has come back. Even though it's the first time and it's just the sequel series to Turnabout Storm that I really enjoyed and got me into Phoenix Wright, and I want to do this thing on this. It would basically be me watching the series, truncating all the funny bits or interesting bits, and me doing like a montage of it, because the videos take a long time to go through and I would rather not put the full thing in. You can watch it yourself if you really want to watch the whole thing, and then after the fact there'll just be me speculating at the end of the video and just thinking about like what might happen, kind of like what I did a little bit with Danganronpa V3, where occasionally, since me and my co-commentator were both experiencing the game blind, occasionally we would do like little bits of like back and forth of like predictions on who the murderer is, who's gonna die, what happened, who's a suspect, like all that stuff. And then I'll just go on that as I go. Maybe I'll stream one of them. I can't really say if I will, because that'll just mostly be unedited. Anyway, that's one I want to do. So yeah, there's covers. There's the Elements of Justice thing, and there's more stuff I want to do in general that's outside of the series that I already have planned. Now, I'm not saying that it's a blessing that my hard drive kind of went idle, dormant rather. I'm not saying it's a blessing. It just, I guess, incentivizes me to just not stagnate. Because I've been kind of taking a bit of a break, playing catch up on games that I wanted to play, or just want to leisure and just slow down and just relax. I've been trying to figure out like what I want to do in terms of a schedule, because I want to stream a few things too, in terms of group streams, Phoenix Wright, Persona 5, Dragon Age. Like, I want to do all of those. Maybe Persona 4. We'll see. More Smash stuff, Tetris videos. Like, maybe if I ever care to do Mortal Kombat 7, I'll do. Spider-Man on PS4 is on sale, so I'm probably gonna hit that up for the first time that I want to, because I was really intrigued by the trailer last year, and I wanted to try it out, but I didn't want to spend all that money on it. But now it's cheaper, And so I'm thinking of getting it and playing it and having a good time, So yeah, that's all the stuff that I have. If you guys have any questions for me, then, you know, put them in the comments. I usually read them. I'm a lot more visual of the comments that I get on this channel because I don't get many, because I don't have like thousands of subscribers. I think I've gotten like, what, 530 or something like that. I don't even know. It's like a little over 500, which is still a lot in my eyes, because I mean, I know it's completely insignificant due to the amount of YouTubers that have millions of subscribers, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. The one. I'm actually thinking about it right now. I don't think a single YouTuber has over 100 million subscribers. I could just be making that up. There was also even a video I wanted to do where it was me retrospecting over the TRG live show that I really loved, and I would have talked about that at length. Maybe I'll record that separately, I have no idea, but I wanted to talk about it at length, and I even had a clip of the hiker dance to make my point. Yeah, see, that would have been a small snippet of what you would have seen at least 2 months ago had I actually made it. So, there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's very crazy. My sister graduated like a few weeks ago. I'm still working. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do with my life. I've been loving doing the games with my friends. We've been hanging out a lot more, really growing together, or hating each other as a whole. It's great. It's pretty great. And things have been going very slowly, and I kind of want to pick up the pace. I don't know how easily I'll be able to do that, but I want to. It's just something I want to grow. I want to grow as a creator. I want to grow as a person. I'm kind of a weirdo. I think people already know that, so I want to stand out and, you know, express myself as well as I can, even though I'm not. Regardless, for those of you who are still here, thank you for watching my stuff. Thank you for liking and subscribing and staying up to date with what I do, and I appreciate it. But like all the series that I've worked on that I really loved working on, it's just gonna take a while to get back to them, and I'll just do some new stuff in the meanwhile. It shouldn't really affect streams that much, because everything's really everything is on both separate computers. There's nothing on the hard drive that I necessarily need, because it's all on the streaming laptop. That being said, you're probably gonna be better off finding me on Rob's channel. Again, it's probably in the description somewhere, and on other people's channels, PJ, Susie, probably Desto Tim when she actually gets back to doing what she used to do, and just all in all, just great. Just be good, guys. I'm trying my best. I hope you do. And I'm gonna play some Fire Emblem Heroes throughout the rest of my life. Why would I even mention that? Until further notice, this has been Chris the Master 4. And this has been an update video, I guess, of a rambly kind of video. And we'll see you guys later for something new. Hopefully I'm still editing, and now I got a date with some clouds. I say clouds and I mean the marsh because the music... Oh, screw it, I'm gone. Bye! So in the meanwhile, did they actually land? Oh my god, it actually landed side up. That's awesome.